edges. Oh, score for the mini build. Welcome to the Eclectic Thrifter and Crafter, where we thrift and craft with purpose. It's time for a quick thrift on Thrifty Thursday. Pour yourself a cup of tea and join the fun. I just have a few minutes in here. There's not too many people around. I am looking for something very specific, and I hope it's still here. My husband's waiting in the car, so I need to make this really quick. I'm at the Paris flea market here in town. It's gone. Oh. Well, that tells you if you see something, you should get it. But I always have to save up. So, and you never know. It might have been moved because it looks like they have rearranged things. Let's take a quick peek around. I hope you're not going to get too dizzy, because I have to make this fast. Oh, HO scale. Perfect for the dollhouse. If I can't make one of those little houses, I'll come back for this one. For the playroom, that'll be perfect. It's a little small for me to make. This shelf is always 50% off. That's a pretty tin. And I love that Japanese biscuit jar. There it is. Score. It's coming home with me. I've had my eye on that for a month. And that was my I came, I saw, I conquered moment for this year. Hello. Well, thank you for joining me. Let's start with this beautiful Royal Hager fern vase. I paid $6 for this vase. Its resale value is about $35, but it is going in my husband's office with some greenery in it. So it's been around a while. I just love it. Next, we have this beautiful milk glass chicken. Now, I took part in a yard sale last weekend where I sold off a lot of things that I hadn't sold for about a year, and I found this for $1. I have been looking for one of these since my mom passed away in 1982. I had to sell a lot of her things, and I was so delighted to find it. 40 years it took me to replace it. So it made me really happy. They can be very expensive out in the wild, and that's why I've never been able to replace it, because they're between $30 and $40. This sweet little set of nut dishes is vintage. I don't know who the artist is, but I thought they were delightful for $1 because I got them on 50% off day. I'm going to ask $11.99 for them. It looks like they came out of someone's booth. And if I don't sell them after a while, I'll repurpose them in a craft. This was my delightful score for this week. I have been watching it for more than a month, and I used some of my earnings from the yard sale to buy it. I paid $68. Its resale value, if I were to sell it, would be around $125. They're very hard to find. This was my miniature score for the dollhouse. It'll go in the nursery. This delightful little railroad Gandhi dancer will be perfect in the playroom. It was $5. This delightful vintage honey pot is as cute as can be. He's a little boss-eyed, but I think that adds to his charm. He was $2.99 with a 15% discount. And I think he rounds out my little vintage kitchen collection. Now on the cuteness scale, how cute is that? And that's where it went. No more little vases will fit on that shelf. So I think that little collection's complete. I also love using these for my paintbrushes and my sculpting tools, rather than a plain old jar or a tin can. I think it makes my work area cheerful. So he was a sweet find. This delightful little figurine is by Giftcraft. A lot of people assume it's by Lefton, but this is by Giftcraft. I paid $1 for it. It was 50% off day. The label is upside down, but that does say Giftcraft. Its resale value is between $14 and $18. And last but not least, on my vintage day, are these wonderful cards that were actually donated to me by my sister-in-law Kathy in Portland. The sale of these cards will help pay for my son's education. I'm often donated items to resell. I am very grateful for that kindness because it will help put my son through college. Please like and subscribe, share my thrifting and crafting channel with your thrifting and crafting friends, and help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. I welcome your thoughts in the comments below. Check us out on Instagram and tap that notification button for upcoming announcements of thrifts and crafts. But most of all, have a lovely, lovely day.